Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart. Bryan Leonard, Teddy covers. We're doing some more Sports Betting 101 videos. Lots of new guys in the space. So if you're not new to the space, just watch one of the other videos because this is for the basics. This is to help people start to develop their own handicapping style. So Teddy, I'll start with you. The question comes from Greg GC29 fan on Twitter. Would love to see a professional handicapper cap a game from A to Z. Now, we're not going to do a 20 or 30-minute video here. So, Teddy, give me 3 main points that the novice bettor should be looking at when handicapping a game.
And there's so much.
There is a lot. And we're going to try to make this kind of more seamless.
Yeah, let's nuance it. For one, the number one thing I would say is don't try to do this for every game. You need to create, what at least for me, a short list where you're not putting max effort into games that you're not likely to play. So,
well, also because people have full-time jobs and they have kids and they have other things. They don't have the time to do this for 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
Sure. You want to Google News. You know, you want to see what's out there in the local papers. Absolutely, for both teams, for any bet that you make. 3 is you want to have some idea what the stats are. And certainly current form for me is always very important. I'm looking to ride streaks. I'm looking to back teams that are morphing, that their season-long stats aren't telling what their current form is. And a current statistical profile of recent current form will certainly give you that. So, I mean, that's your 3 basics right there.
Bryan, give me a couple of basics real quick.
We just talked about it in the last video. If you don't make your own power ratings, use somebody else's power ratings. Because who knows if it's a good line or not unless you have your own power ratings. Number 2 is don't bet teams, bet the numbers. A lot of people will say, I love the Oakland A's today. All right. They're a $2 favorite, and they really should only be a 110 favorite. Do you still like them? I mean, there's many games where I'm looking to play on a certain team, especially in the basketball playoffs, and a lot of things where you have the zigzag, where you've got a certain thing, I'm looking to play on that team. Well, I don't blindly play it unless I get the number I want, and that's the problem a lot of people have, is you've got to be able to do that. And another thing is, if you miss a number, there's other games to bet, like Teddy pointed out. There's so many games, for example, on a Saturday college football game or card, there's so many games that are out there, you just start off using your power ratings and say, okay, well, these are the ones where I think I have advantages on, and then that's how you end up.
Yeah, so you find 10 games and you narrow it down to 3 or 4 you really like and kind of go from there. I absolutely agree with you. And I think also something we've touched on in other videos and in the past is, especially when it comes to college football and college basketball, because there are so many teams, focus on conferences that you really like. So I do a lot with the Big 12, Pac-12, SEC, ACC, and Big 10. Those are the 5 I focus on. You know, I know you guys do a lot with the MAC and some of the smaller schools. I just don't have time for that. But if I need a little bit of help from that conference, hey, maybe I have a buddy that spends some time on it.
Don't be afraid to team up with 3 or 4 guys and say, this guy's the Big Ten expert. I mean, you guys did it at the sports memo. You had Aaron Renning was the Big Ten expert. You had other guys who are each experts on certain things. And we kind of have it too, because you got like, Rolf is known as the college basketball expert on my site. Myself and Marco and a few other guys do baseball, whatever. But if Rolf sends me over a play in college basketball, I bet it.
Yeah,
and so that's what you do. You surround yourself with people like that and get a group of your friends. Everybody's got friends. If you're new to it, chances are you're young. And so you got lots of friends you hang out with. When you get old like us and you have families like him, we rarely see each other except for videos. So
that's why we come and do videos.
Yeah.
But it's important to note, if you're going to use a group, you're only as strong as your weakest link. Yeah. You know, if you're not with people that you trust their betting intentions, if you trust their ability to process information, this is probably not the right group to be hanging with.
Yeah, you always want to make sure if they give you a play that they can explain it intelligently. Not that every time somebody steps on the Dallas Cowboys star, they're 14-0 the next time they play. I mean,
not they're flying to Vegas with 85 grand and cobbled up because they had a feeling about Tiger Woods.
Yeah, right.
We can't make fun of that guy, but we have to make fun of that guy. He brought it on himself by doing interviews.
There you go, guys. Do not put yourself in the limelight. That's really what Sports Betting 101 should be. All right, great stuff, guys. $9 Monday at WagerTalk. Get all daily packages for Monday action, NBA, NHL, baseball, priced at only $9. That includes any 5% best bets, normally priced at $30.